of the Cabinet Office, or indeed the Prime Minister herself, on the Channel 4 report of last evening, which suggests that the Crown Prosecution Service has got 30 individuals that they have to report on for possible prosecution between the 20th of May and the early part of June. Given that these include many members of this House, and all of the implications that could have for reporting of any such decision in terms of coverage or the position of candidates during an election campaign, and given, of course, it would be a scandal of enormous proportions if any attempt had been made to influence the timing of any such reports. But provision has surely been made as to how to cope with such an eventuality if it occurs during an election campaign. Now, given that the Prime Minister has decided to reappoint all of the campaign team who have already been fined by the Electoral Commission responsible for this burak, we cannot get ourselves into a position of that campaign team, up to and including Linton Crosby, having successfully bought one election and allowed to buy another.
To the right honourable gentleman for his point of order. My response is as follows. The rules governing the conduct of elections are not a matter for the Chair, and I hope the House will understand. I've given the right honourable gentleman a full opportunity to register his concerns, but I hope the House will understand that I have no intention of being drawn into this matter, which would be quite improper. What the police and the Crown Prosecution Service do and when is a matter for them. Members with views on these matters can and doubtless will express them. I will express no view on the matter. Very well, yes. I'm not sure there is, but I will give the honourable gentleman the benefit of the doubt. Further to that point of order, Mr. Dennis Skinner.
When I raised this matter with the Prime Minister a week as yesterday, as a matter for you really, since I didn't get an answer from the Prime Minister, I was then fortunate enough to be called by you to the Justice Secretary of State to raise the matter again. And once more, I didn't receive a reply from the government. What has emerged now is that you in the chair are saying it's not a matter for me. The Prime Minister says, doesn't respond to my accusation that the election should not have been called, and she didn't get a revelation on the Welsh Hills. She called a snap election in order to try and beat the Crown Prosecution Service. That's what this election is all about, and that's why it's a point of order for you, sir.
The nature of the system is as has been described, and I think there will be a general acceptance that the police and the prosecuting authorities have responsibility in these matters. My responsibility is most certainly to hear colleagues and to err on the side of latitude in hearing colleagues who want to raise points of order, and I think I've done that very fairly. I've never ducked anything that is my responsibility, but I think I know that which is not.